Dating 2025 is fun. And it makes me so sad to see how many people struggle with, endless texting. They never go on the dates that they truly desire. And I actually want to share my experience because I started dating this year. I've never dated before. And I met amazing men through dating apps and in person, and I always end up on a date within 1 or 2 weeks after the first contact. And this is not luck. This is very intentional. I've decided, and so can you, because we're here to date differently. Hi, I'm Anna, and this is my love diary. My reflections on love, on dating, and marriage as a young lady with a pretty old school heart, dating in the 21st century and becoming a wife. That's my goal. I'm not dating, I'm looking for a husband, right? So in this chapter 1, I share with you why I don't text and how this has been serving me and how you can do it too. The last man that I went on a date with, he lived far away, so it was long distance, and he drove to me 6 hours while texting with other women. Because he told me that he really likes me and he only wants to see me. And just he informed me that he has like small talk with other women. So I was the one he's going on dates with. And I wondered, okay, what is the difference here? And I realized it's not the man, right? It's what you are available for. Because I'm not open to entertain a man for weeks on the phone. I'm not doing this, and this has saved me so much, like in online dating, even in person. It's so relieving, right? You really don't have to engage with it. Even my friends and family said, well, but Anna, you have to do this, like everyone is doing it. I'm like, no, I'm not everyone. I don't want to date like everyone, so you don't want either, right? We want like this big romantic love, and therefore we have to show up a certain way and be strict with ourselves. Okay, why don't I text? When I was 13, there was a boy new at our class, and he was like all shy and sweet. He didn't talk that much. A year later he did, and then he wasn't cute anymore. However, with him I had those online chats, and he told me about his family and his brothers and what he's going through, and I did share some of my personal stuff too. But at school, like we didn't even say hi, and that felt so off. I was like, oh my god, that's so weird. We didn't even look at each other. And I realized, okay, there is like a distortion, because I know that he knows that I know those things about him, and he knows that I know. But we never had this experience of, looking in each other's eyes and sharing what we're going through. So it was just knowledge, but not an actual bond. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, I don't ever want to feel that kind of way again. So with 13, I've decided I don't want to engage in texting that way. It feels off. And here's my unpopular opinion. I believe that texting actually sabotages the relationship, and especially in early dating where there is no bond. There is no bond. It's a stranger, right? You just start to get to know each other. It actually distorts the whole relationship and actually prevents me from having a connection with someone. This is what I believe. This is what I've experienced. So I keep myself up to the standard because I'm the woman. Like, I'm here to like hold the standard on what I'm available for and what the both of us need. So I barely text because I want to connect and I love men and I want us to build something with each other. So I'm very mindful. It's the best for the both of us. Because some people are like, oh, you're so mean, you don't answer to every text. Like, yeah, because we need to bond. I'm doing it out of love. Okay? What else did I want to say? Let me look at my notes. So I'm doing this for the both of us. Okay, here's how it looks like. I always let a man know very early on, actually in the first interaction, that I'm not a big texter. Whether it's online dating or when they ask me out on the streets. I just let them know because this is uncommon. So I don't want them to feel like I'm rejecting them. So I'm just telling them it's not my thing. And here's the thing. Every man will text you, and that's beautiful. I'm so grateful for all the men that texted me. I did not know that sadly, it's not for every woman like this. Every man always texted me. Every day to every 2 days max, and now I can really appreciate it, and I'm so grateful that, they stay in contact and let me know how they feel. However, texting is for staying in contact within the dates. It's not to move the relationship forward, it's not to bond or to connect, it's just to, okay, we're keeping it like on the same level that we ended it after the last time we met. It's not to pushing it forward. Because of the last man, the one that drove to me many hours, in the end, we only had contact through phone because we haven't seen each other in weeks. Now I have a new boundary with this. However, I could feel how the man was way further in the relationship in his head because he had so much space to fantasize about me because we didn't actually meet. So he was much further with the relationship than I felt in my heart. Because, right, I'm a woman, I need to be around someone to build trust and for my nervous system, to calm down with a man. And to build this, feeling of safety with someone that makes me want to open up more. But he did not provide that. And here's the thing, that's something I want you to know. A healthy man who wants a connection wants to meet you. He wants to see your body, your jewelry, your hair, your smile, all the things. And the very first man I ever dated earlier this year, he actually told me, I learned it from him. He told me when he's into a woman, he makes sure that he sees her at least once a week. And further down the line, multiple times a week, 2 times, 3 times, and then just as often as possible. And I learned this from him, that when a man is truly ready for a connection and he's interested in you, he will make sure that you see each other regularly. Because, I'm traditional, so this is the man's job. He needs to, provide the time and the space for me to open up and to deepen the relationship. I believe my responsibility on dates is to show up in the right energy and allow romance to take place. I'm the fun, I'm the romance, I bring this energy, but he needs to bring the structure and the containment for me to do that. So if you don't do this, I can't really give the energy that I want to give or build the connection that I want to with you. It takes both. So a little reminder, the man that you're seeing, he's a complete stranger. You've never, most of the times, right? You don't know him, you don't owe him anything. Right size the relationship you have with this man, you first need to build a bond, and that only happens in person. Actually, the only people I ride with are my best friends, and I've been with them for 18 to 23 years. We are bonded, right? So, unpopular opinion, I barely text. I do answer occasionally, but I keep it very short because I want to bond with a man and I want a beautiful experience for the both of us. And we're both here to date a little differently because we want different results. And we're very old school at heart, right? So this was the first episode, very quick. I do have to run. But I really wanted to film this. I wanted to film this like for days, but I always felt, oh, my skin doesn't look that pretty. And I was kind of tired. But I think my mom is coming too. Yeah, she's coming. Okay, so dating in 2025. Dating in 2025 is fun. You decide, and I see you in the next episode.